not merely seeing reality, it is touching the truth.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Chronic Gamer. My name is Matt, and this is my final thoughts and redirect for Initial D episodes 1, 2, and 3. So go ahead, click the link in the description, check that out, come back here, and let me know what you think in the comments section. If you're watching this on YouTube and you want to see next week's reaction video, check out my Patreon. The link is also in the description. Over there, I post early access reactions to all the series that I post here on YouTube, with the exception of My Hero Academia and video game streams. Okay, so I feel like this series, even though it's definitely older, it's a little bit dated, I feel like it has a strong start. I think that the dub of this series is newer than the actual series itself. From what I can tell, it's got a lot of the current Funimation voice actors, and I didn't hear any cheesiness at all in the dub, which you get a lot for older dubs. So I'm thinking that this was done at least a few years after this series came out. I don't know when this series came out, but I feel like the dub is years newer than the sub. But I could be wrong. Yeah, maybe answer that question for me in the comments. But I think it's a solid dub, and I'm enjoying it so far. As I said in the reaction video, this series was not the one who was supposed to win. I believe that it won by cheating in the poll, but I'm going to be watching it anyways because I can't prove it, and it is what it is. I will also be watching Demon Slayer, which I believe would have won the poll if there were no cheating. So for those of you who think that it's unfair that I'm watching Initial D, I'm sorry, but yeah, at least you're getting Demon Slayer still, which you know, I feel like that is a way for me to make it better for everyone who voted, who might not necessarily agree with this as the winner. But I'm liking it so far. So as of right now, I'm going to continue watching it. I'm unclear if I'm supposed to watch every season of this, or if this is each season is self-contained, or if it's one continuing story. So let me know, because they're not really even called seasons. They're called I forget what they said they called them, but they're they're like stages or something. So I don't know, but anyways, the main character is a high school kid. They all seem to be high school kids. His dad is a tofu shop owner, and while he's delivering his dad's tofu, he's been practicing all these drifting and racing techniques, unbeknownst to his best friends and the racing circuit. And he made an appearance, and he beat the Red Suns, the opposing racing team from across town, or from the town next door, or whatever it was. And basically, they want their rematch, and nobody knows that it's him. They all think it's the tofu shop owner. The ones who have figured it out anyway think it's the tofu shop owner. But he sent his son to go race, and now he's on his way. His best friend's really into racing. He seems to be like the kind of kid who owns all the sports car magazines and is really invested in his time into learning this stuff. Even though the main character has the natural talent of a racer, he doesn't seem to be as interested in racing as the other characters, which I think is pretty cool. Yeah, I'm sure once he starts winning, we'll see him get into it a lot more. He's on his way now, and he's going to show them all up, I'm sure, which is going to be cool. And it's going to make his friend pretty jealous if his friend does show up to see it, because at first he probably thought that the main character wasn't going to pick. I'm sorry, I'm not using names because I just don't remember them yet. It'll take me some time to remember them. If you know me, you know that I suck with names, especially when they're super Japanese names, but I'm doing my best anyways. But anyway, his friend's going to be super jealous of him, and I think that it'll be a turning point for their friendship. Maybe they'll start racing together. I don't know, but yeah, as of right now, I'm liking the series, and I have high hopes for it. So yeah, that's pretty much it that I can think of as of right now. He's got a date with this girl. She seems to be really into him. I don't know what that was with the girl, and she was talking to some older male, and it seemed seemed weird to me. Like, he was like, I want to watch you try on. At first, I thought it was her dad, because she was like, oh, are you going out with the boy? And she was like, oh, no, no. She was trying to, like, play it off. But then he was like, I want to watch you try on new bathing suits. And that was kind of weird. So I don't know who it was she was talking to. But either way, she's got a date with the main character. And that'll be interesting to see how that develops. And yeah. New type of anime for me. I've never really seen very many animes that didn't have to do with like supernatural stuff. Like even the ones that didn't have superpowers at least had some form of supernatural things going on, like Steins Gate, where you know, they were traveling through time and stuff. So yeah, so far I'm liking it, and not much I can say other than that. So let me know what you think in the comment section, and if you haven't already, like and subscribe. And until next time, I'm Chronic Gamer. Peace.